next important fact, family. So this is going to be one of the important areas of the tour. Now we're going to talk about our four main gods. In the Hawaiian culture, we have four main deities. Now each of these four gods have 10,000 lesser gods under them. You guys may know them as demigods. So in the Hawaiian culture, we have 40,000 gods. Now we're not going to talk about all 40,000 because we don't have the time, and to be honest, I do not know all 40,000 gods. But the four main ones is right here on your right. Now you guys may know these statues as Tiki, T-I-K-I. In the Hawaiian culture, they are known as our Ki'i, K-I-I. Now the first god that we have on your right is known as Kualoa. He is the god of the deep ocean. The god next to him is our god Lono. He's the god of agriculture, prosperity, and fertility. The god next to him is our god Kane. He's the god of creation and fresh water. And last but not least is our god Ku. He's the god of war, protection, and voyaging. So our four gods is Kualoa, Lono, Kane, and Ku. Like I said, each of those four gods do have 10,000 lesser gods under them. One of them you guys may know of. If you guys ever seen that Disney original movie called Moana, he is the demigod of the wind and sea, played by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. If you guys guess Maui, you are correct. In our culture, he is actually known as the Hawaiian Superman. Now, Disney did a pretty awesome job in portraying him. Everything they talked about with his magical fish show really did happen.
I did not know they'd be walking in.
So this was the warm-up before the hike, okay? So, thank you guys for coming up. So this is known as the Vahipana. This is Mahili na Oahu. So this is a place of gathering and worship for our elites and our chiefs. Yeah, so the first house right there, house in Hawaiian is Hale. Can you guys say Hale?
Hale.
Perfect. So that is the Hale Kiai. He is the guardian. His main job was to make sure nobody enters his sacred land without permission. If you enter without permission, he can stop you by any means necessary, to include death. Okay? Anybody remember the name of that Ki'i right there? That god right there? Anybody remember him? Oh, you guys just taking pictures, huh? So that is our god Lono. He's the god of agriculture. Okay, so these beautiful ag lands was created to honor him. The final Hale in the back is Hale Pahu. Can you guys say Hale Pahu?
Hale Paho.
That is a drum house, also known as the Hawaiian cell phone back in the day. Okay, so you guys know how easy it is to make a phone call to your loved ones right now? This process will take about 24 hours, and we communicate through sound. Okay, so on Oahu alone, we have 82 land divisions. Remember I was talking about Ahu Pua. Okay, so we have 82 of those. But because we're in Kualoa, we'll only talk about the tree. So there's two sets of drums. One drum is to be played when a chief is born. The other is to be played when a chief passes away. So Kualoa will bang their drums, signaling the message. Echo out throughout Hakipu'u. Hakipu'u will bang their drums. Come all the way back around to Ka'ava. Ka'ava will bang their drums, letting Kualoa know that everybody got the message. Okay, so all 82 Ahu Pu'as will have a Vahipana. All of them. They have one exactly like this. This is for our own, this is mostly for their elites and our chiefs. Okay, so each land division will have one. Now the rock stacking method you guys see right there is known as Uhau Humu Pohaku. Okay, so that's like the Hawaiian Jenga. You guys play Jenga? Yeah? Okay, perfect. So it's the same process. There is no cement or mortar holding these rock walls up. Okay, it's just the intricate way of how we stacked it and gravity. Now this is a replica. We actually built it about 10 to 12 years ago. When we go deeper into the mountain, you guys will see one that's about 800 to 900 years old. That is an original. Okay, so there are 3 protocols when entering a sacred land like this. You don't have to do all 3. You just got to do one. Now one of them is presenting a kakui nale to our god Lono, or whatever ki'i you have in that Vahipana. You can either give a fruit basket, anything like that. Everybody in Oahu loves musubis. You could give them a musubi if you like. You know what I mean? Pretty good, huh, musubis. So, you can do a oli chat or a hula. You guys know what a hula is? Yeah? You guys see those beautiful girls shaking their hips, dancing with their hands, telling the story? That's what it is. And the last one is going to be a cleanse. Okay? So you strip down, head down to the ocean, cleanse your body, come back up, and the guard will deem it worthy if you can enter or not. Okay? So that will happen at all the Vahipanas. That's the only way you can enter. But because this is a replica, we don't have to do any of those things. Okay? So we can go ahead and enter without stripping. Now that you guys are inside, this is also a movie. Yeah, can anybody take a wild guess what movie this is? Look up, look down, look at the mountains. Just don't look at that hill because there's a sign down there. That's cheating.
Levels. In order to finish the game, you got to complete all the levels. Levels are going to get harder as we go.
Okay. So you guys are actually in the movie Jumanji. Okay? Not the one with Robin Williams, the one with The Rock. So you guys are standing in the snake pit where Ruby Roundhouse was. That mountain is your Jaguar mountain. Okay, all they did was CGI a Jaguar's head on top of it. Hollywood, huh? Pretty nuts. And then that gate you guys entered is where you shook Nigel's hand to leave the video game at the end of the movie. Okay, so go ahead, got some pictures. We got a beautiful backdrop of Mokuli'i Island. I'm here too if you guys need family pictures.
Alrighty, family. So we are coming to our home stretch. Thank you for joining me on this jungle expedition tour. Once again, my name is Solo. Thank you for letting me share a little bit about my Hawaiian heritage with you folks. We also got to see some beautiful views of Mokuli'i Island, Kaneohebe, and of course our Poli'i fish farm. We also did that beautiful hike and ate some strawberry farm. So hopefully you guys pack some in your guys' bag. You guys can take them back home with you folks. I'm just kidding. I think you guys will get stopped at the airport. But on another note, family, thank you guys for joining me on this jungle expedition tour again. Now, I'd like to enter the depot exactly how we left. So if you guys can help me out.
And that was the Kualoa Ranch, the jungle tour. I thought it was really cool. I was just reading through my email, and yeah, that was a few weeks ago. It was $108, so 64, no wait, 60 minus carried one, $54.40 per person for me and my wife. It only took us about 45 minutes from Waikiki to get over to the ranch, and it was awesome. I hope you get the same tour guide we did. Would I do it again? Yes, without a doubt. I'd do it again this week, even though it hasn't even been a year since I've been to Hawaii. But yeah, I highly recommend going to Hawaii, staying on Oahu, and yes, see the sights. And I didn't really think that Kualoa Ranch was that touristy. I've heard other things about the pineapple tour, so we skipped that. But the Kualoa Ranch, I thought it was great. Pithy comments, type those down below, and thank you so much for clicking on by. I'll see you again with another review soon. Probably about a Casio. Mahalo.